This next beer is for the 1079 project, which is a Pilsner from Aldi's, and this is all to do with 1079 being the first recorded date of the usage of hops in the process of brewing. Dry hopped for a bright, refreshing and joyously crisp flavour, crafted using 285 years of Dutch brewing craftsmanship. Now, that possibly could be the case. However, I do believe that this was actually brewed by Marston's, according to what I've read. And that doesn't bother me because I like Marston's and they're a good brewery. But I'd like to see how this tastes. So let's get to it. There you go, the story of 1079. The first cultivation of hops was in 736 in the Hallertau region of Germany, and the first mention using hops in brewing was 1079. There you go, this commemorates this year. Okay, let's check out the smell. Not a lot coming from it at the moment. Slight yeastiness, slight hoppiness. I suppose it's dry hopped, but from the nose I can't smell too much. I think it could be the fact that literally the foamy head is capping everything, so all I get is more of a sort of yeasty smell from the foam. Let's go for the mouthfeel. Let's see how it tastes. It's very, very, very rich, very smooth. As a beer, that's very, very nice. It's not quite as refreshing as I'd expected from a Pilsner. I expected more lagery kind of thing. It's a lot more deeper than that. It's a smooth, malty flavour. I was expecting more hops, but then, maybe I'm thinking it's going to be like an IPA almost, but it's not. It's a very smooth gold beer, as it were, with a slight resinous from some hops over the top to give it a dry finish. It's actually genuinely very, very nice, but I expected more refreshing. Marston's are very good, so to me this is a very, very nice. I would say it must be a Pilsner. It says it on the can, but it tastes more like a fantastic golden ale with slight hoppy overtones. It's really, really nice and refreshing. You could drink a heck of a lot of it. Really quite smooth. The mouthfeel is very. It's not as. It came out frothy. It looked quite carbonated, as in the effervescence was some tight bubbles in lines coming up, but to be frank, the mouthfeel was not quite like that. It's more like if I look at it now, I see bubbles, but I don't see strings. I literally see one or two just boom, 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 off they go. Up they go into the top of the glass. So it's quite a strange one. It's a delicious one, don't get me wrong, but I really expected to be more like Aldi's Rheinbacher. But this is a different ball game. This is more like an extremely refreshing golden ale with added carbonation. It's very, very good. It's really nice. Marston's has done a fantastic job. If it was indeed them that did it, brew it. I mean, they're always very good quality brewers in my eyes, and I would say try it. I mean, it's got a lovely sweet malty flavour more than anything else. The malt comes through rather than the hops. It's almost like honey-like with a biscuity malt. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, a sweet malt and beautiful, refreshing mouthfeel. Definitely, I'd say go and get some of this as well. This is very nice, very, very nice. So it is definitely bright, refreshing, joyously crisp. Yeah, Yeah, you could drink a lot of this. Oh, I could drink a lot of most things, to be frank, but this is really nice as well. So yeah, get some. Strictly for the sips. Oh, now I'm going to try it with big bag pork scratchings from Black Country Snacks. I've already opened this because I thought I was doing it on an earlier video, but I didn't press record, which is pretty standard for me. So let's have a look. The big bag of pork scratchings from Black Country Snacks is available. I got this one from Poundland. 2 bags for £1 it was. Now these are probably, Black Country Snacks are genuinely the best pork scratchings that I've tasted here. Well, I'm here in Birmingham, and these are the best ones that I've tasted outside of a pub. Now, in a bag that comes from behind a bar or something, I'd say these are genuinely the best I've had. So it's either these ones or I had before. Same company, Black Country Snacks. There was one I got from Farm Foods, and that was pretty special. But this is even better. I mean, look at that. Look at the size of that. That's wonderful. And that's small compared to some ones I picked out of this bag earlier. But you've got a beautiful crunch from the skin. You've got the fat. Then it's covered in a fantastic seasoning, which is salty, that makes you thirsty. So I'm just going to try this. Yeah, I imagine the mic picked up pretty much most of that crunch. Yeah, that was a beautiful crunch. Actually goes really well with this beer as well. Exceptionally well with this beer. So if I were you, I'd go down to Poundland, get yourself some Black Country Snacks, go to Aldi's and get some 10.79, and you'd be made. Cheers.